Masters of Makeup Tuesday. Hey guys, okay, this is the next Tuesday and it's Halloween week and zombie theme. So basically this is my interpretation of a zombie. It's one of my signature looks, and I love doing these sort of burns and gore and goo. So basically it's as if I've been caught in an explosion and it's come from this side and gone over there. Now I could have put a ball cap on the one side of my hair, so it's like that, but I didn't really want to do that tonight. But you can if you want. You just had half a bald cap, make sure it's secured on both sides, and then put the gelatin over it and colour it. But if you want to see how to do this, then stay tuned and I shall show you. Okay, so the first thing you want to do for this particular look is get some gelatin. Now I just bought this at Asda and it is about 80 pence, maybe a bit more, and you get 3 sachets. And basically the sachets look like this, and I just open it into one of these and you are left with some powder. Now what I'm going to do is add a tiny drop of water to this. You can also add glycerin to it. I don't really bother, but you can add glycerin. I suppose it makes it a bit more flexible. But you add the tiniest drop of water to it and mix it into like sort of, looks a bit like pastry but it's not, and then you put it in the microwave. I set it for no longer than 10 seconds and then check after 5 seconds, give it a stir, put it back in, check again after 5 seconds, and keep doing that. What you don't want to do is boil the gelatin because you won't be able to work with it. So just get it so it's a nice runny consistency, quite thick, and then we shall be putting it on our face, so I shall be right back. Okay, so I put that in the microwave for, I think it was about 20 seconds in all, and I also added some red and black food colouring, so you're left with this like gooey, gory stuff. And you want to wait for it to cool down a bit before you put it on your face, otherwise you get real burns, and that's not fun. Okay, so when it's cooled down enough, you want to just start putting that on your skin. Okay, so after applying it, you should have something like that. Now you can add as much or little as you want, and I've started to put it down over my eye. It's okay if you get in your hair because it's gelatin, so all you need to do is go in the shower, just run some warm water over it and it will dissolve. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is go in with some black, and I'm just going to define all the areas that are really deep. Next stage is to add some red, so I'm going in with my Kryolan palette and I'm going to use this colour. It's sort of a dark blood colour. Just going to take some of that. Just dot it in some areas. And you also want to go in with a bit of black like I'm doing and just define some areas because the skin has been charred. So next thing I'm going to do is go in with a stippling sponge like this and just grab some of that black colour and I'm going to stipple it over some areas. And then because it's as if I've been caught in an explosion and it's gone this way across my face, I'm just going to take some of the same black and just sweep it across. Like that. Okay, so now you've got that base done. I'm going to go in, this is congealed blood, and I'm just going to smear that over some areas. I'm also going to go in with some Squirt Blood, this by Mehron, and I'm going to use the same stippling sponge from earlier. I'm going to put a bit on the back of my hand. I haven't got much of this left actually. I'm just going to pick some up and just stipple it over. And you can make little grazes with this as well. I'm also taking some black eyeshadow and I'm just going to add a bit of soot underneath my nose, because if you're in a fight you're obviously going to be breathing it in. And I'm going to put some on my lips. Okay, and there's the finished look. It didn't take too long. I've only been recording for 19 minutes, so it's a very quick look. You can be quite messy with it actually, and I can still move my face. It will stay on most of the night. Sweat will sort of lift it off, so just bear that in mind if you're going to be using it to go out. It's best actually to use latex if you're going to be going out for quite a while or going to a party or anything. So gelatin is only short term. But yeah, that's my interpretation of the zombie challenge for this week, and I'll be interested in seeing what everyone else has to offer. So until next Tuesday, happy Halloween, and I shall see you then.